What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing analysis on FNGR Stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then we'll continue with the fundamental news and I will show you what news might be the catalyst for this asset for upcoming weeks. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis, and I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I have to say that to begin your due diligence on every stock, you should take a closer look on the bigger picture of the certain asset. And for this case, just zoom out to a daily time frame, and you can see that this asset has quite choppy movement, and definitely it has the range of support at roughly 22 cents right here because it was the lowest point. Then it had the support at 68 cents, about $1 mark. And for now, the most recent update for this company is that it moving higher and higher. And guys, in general, I have to say that if you take a look only on this latest movement, let me again zoom into hourly time frame. You can see that previously, most likely from this bottom, we completed the entire structure because in this case we have from this bottom we have this diagonal is the first wave. Somewhere here is the second. This is the third, and it has the highest, as you can see, the highest volume. Then the fourth wave and fifth wave, and we've completed first wave if my assumption is correct. Then we have this type of retracement, and to measure the levels where it landed, you can pull it. You can pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from the bottom of the wave to the top of the wave right here, and as you can see, it had a quite decent support at 0.5 fib level, and this is the first entry level for algo trades. And these algos who entered right here and right here have the price target at negative 0.236, and we are not far from this range, about 7.68% of that. But the structure of this latest movement is not completed, and in my technical analysis I will show you what I'm talking about. But for now, let's do a deeper dive inside the due diligence process of this asset. So you can find the latest news by clicking this small icon, and as you can see, just yesterday they filed this news that Fingermotion files $300 million mixed shelf offering, and it says that they can sell up to $300 million of its securities from time to time. And definitely it cannot affect the price of the stock immediately, because it is not the trigger point for this asset, for this company to sell immediately all 300 millions. By the way, let's take a look its total market cap, and their total market cap for now is $407 million, as you can see right here. Let's take a deeper look on their financials. So yes, it has quite good financials. As you can see, they can cover their liabilities, and their liabilities is $607,000 with their assets basically more than 6 times, and this is a very good sign. On top of that, their liability from Q3 of 2022 till Q1 2023 is diminishing, and they have quite a high level of revenue. Let's take a look on the structure of this revenue. So almost 100% of their revenue is from China right now, and they have consistent growth in this number, and I think their fundamentals is quite decent. And let me show you what this company is doing. Fingermotion is a mobile data specialist company which engages in the provision of payment and recharge service, data plans, subscription plans, mobile phones, loyalty points, redemption, and other product bundles. It operates through the following segments: Telecommunications and Product Services, value-added products and services, short message services and multimedia messaging services, rich communication services, and so on and so forth. So it is a high-tech company, and they have decent fundamentals. On top of that, I know that this company was targeted by naked shorters, and the most important part for now for this stock is that while they reported the shelf offering and mixed offering, you can see that right here in the SEC filing, you can see that Fingermotion has entered into at-the-market issuance sales agreement with UNIVEST Securities relating to shares of our common stock offered by the prospectus. And this UNIVEST Securities is quite interesting company. You can Google this company, and if you Google UNIVEST Securities and switch to new stock folder, you will find 3 recent news that were published on April 20th, May the 4th, and April the 4th of this year. And let's start one by one. So, UNIVEST Securities announces closing of $11 million initial public offering of Class A ordinary shares for its client Top King Wing Limited. The ticker symbol is TCJH, and it was published on April the 20th. Let's take a look right here. TCJH and April the 20th. Let me zoom in. Let's take a look on its price action. Where was the April the 30th? Let's put it right here. So, April the 20th. This is the point. This is the point of the announcement. And during this date alone, this asset went higher. Let me show it to you. Went higher for about 62%. And several days later, it was a huge movement to the upside for more than 260%. And right after that, it went almost to the same levels. And in my opinion, it was some kind of short squeeze. Next company is GDC. If you take a look on GDC, it is right here. And the date is May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. So May the 4th was right here. And right after that, the price of this stock went for a whopping almost 1,500%. And yes, next several sessions was quite disastrous for this asset. But in general, it was another short squeeze. Next announcement on April the 4th. So the company is SFWL. Next company, SF, let me show it you right here, SFWF, and April the 4th of this year. Where it is right here at the end of March and April the 4th. The movement to the upside was for 176%. So this news alone allows us to think that potentially we are about to see a huge squeeze of Finger stock. And that is why we have to be prepared for this. From the technical standpoint on hourly time frame, and so let's continue with the technical analysis. But before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell, and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. From the technical standpoint, I have to say that despite this movement to the upside that gained in a matter of just less than 1 month about 100% to its value, we are not in the oversold territory, but we are extremely bullish because this asset didn't cross the zero line, the medium line of RSI indicator. And if we switch to 2 hours time frame, let's take a look. We are exactly at the same level. 3 hours. We are the border of in between neutral and overbought territory. 4 hours. 4 hours, yes, we are hovering slightly above this border as well. And this means we still have an opportunity to see this squeeze to the upside. But let me show you again some news that might not be so positive for this company. let me show you the insider trading list, and we can see that Leon Yu Po sold a bunch of his or her shares. I don't know the gender of this person. Sold bunch of the shares at the very beginning of September and at the end of August, and I have to say that the numbers are not so high, just $14,000, $12,000, $2,000, but in general it is not the best sign. Then in the middle of July, at the very beginning of July, Lily bought some of shares, some of FNGR shares. And but then again, Leon Yu both sold at the end of June. Again, sold some of his or her shares. And I have to say that it is not the best sign, and you have to be quite cautious. But again, if we take a look on the list of institutional investors, we have more green rolls than red ones. But definitely, these mixed filings show that potentially we have some undecisive phase for Finger, and this leads to choppy movements on the price action. So this means it still has room to grow, and the short squeeze is very possible because all of the latest investment and partnership with UNIVEST Securities leads to huge spike in price, huge short squeeze for the partner of this company, and that is why we can anticipate the same behavior for Finger in upcoming weeks. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap.